Hi everybody. I feel like I'm maybe too close to the top of the frame. I'm gonna assume I'm not. Wow, so it's been a while. I had kind of a rough go of it after all the treatment got completed. Well, you know what, that's actually one of the letters, so let's just jump right into it. First I have a jeans update. Shout out to my brother and my sister-in-law, Che. I lost a lot of weight, and so I had to get all new jeans. And they were like, you should get such and such type of jeans. I don't have the sponsorship locked up yet, so I don't want to say it. But they're fancy. And they sent me a gift card for Nordstrom so I could go get them, which was awesome. So I had those shipped, and I was going to do like an unboxing video, and I thought that would be lame, or I was going to try to like, I just don't have the time to do like a whole fashion show where I'm walking around with different shirts on and, doing all that stuff with the jeans. And so I'm going to skip all that, but they're very, very nice jeans. And I want to, again, say thanks to Brian Che. And God, I hesitate to do this because I know I'm going to forget, but like, I'm gonna actually edit that out because I'm falling into a trap of saying names, so fuck all that. But thank you so much to Brian and Jay for the jeans. They're very, very nice, and I like them a lot. And I wish I had time to do all the fashion show things, but I just impressed. Anyway, so after treatment, it was really weird. I have the last week there, and so I went for chemo the last Monday, and it's like, they make me like ring the fucking bell and whatever, which is sweet, but I felt weird about it. But anyway, and then I had, the following, the rest of the week in radiation, and I'm just kind of counting down to being like, oh my God, I'm almost done. And like my mouth is starting to bug me a little bit at this point, but I'm just thinking like I'm so close to the end, it's not going to get worse, and whatever. And then I wrap up radiation, and holy shit, everything got so bad. I think I got the flu in there too, but I was like, I had like, that's the mouth all burnt. Like the inside of my mouth was just fucked. I mean, like this whole side of it was like open wounds basically, and it was like burns, like my tongue felt burnt. So it was just really, really painful. Like waking up in the middle of the night to take painkillers, painful. Like it fucking sucked. But your mouth heals pretty well, whatever, and I still have some shit going on, but it is 100 times better than it was. And I mean, and to have that, like the thing go wrong with your mouth, and then to be sick at the same time, and then these are both just one-offs. But like so I go in to the chemo place for like a checkup. This is like a week and a half or 2 weeks after I'm done with chemo. And they like know me, like I've been in there enough, whatever, where the nurses know me and stuff. And I walk in and they're basically just like, yo, you look like shit. Like you need to sit down. And then they scheduled an IV for me. This was a Monday that I was in there, and then they scheduled me to come back on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and do just bags of fluid through an IV because I was a fucking mess and I couldn't drink anything or eat anything. And so they do that, and it it starts to feel better because when you're that low in fluids that they can put 2 liters through an IV, it's a lot of fluid. But so start to feel a little bit better about that. And then on Thursday, I go in, they had put in a port because they knew they were going to be doing IVs like consecutive days. So instead of like poking me over and over again, which I swear to fucking God, on that Tuesday, I was so close to being like, you know what? I don't want the thing in overnight or whatever, but I'm such a pansy ass about needles that all these people know I've made a fuss about other needle things. And so I'm like, self-conscious at this point about what a baby I am about needles, and so I'm just like, okay, I just said, will it be uncomfortable while I sleep? And she's like, oh no, you'll be fine. I'm like, oh. So so they put a port in my arm for 2 days, 3 days, whatever. And I get it taken out on Thursday, and it kind of hurts, but it's like, whatever. And then on Friday morning, I wake up, and no shit, like, my arm is, like, swollen, and it hurts so fucking bad. There's, like, a bump where the needle was. The little scab where the needle was is all, like, white and looks all infected and shit. So I end up going to the doctor, and what had happened is there was, like, a blood clot there, and then I had to go and do an ultrasound on my arm with, like, anybody who's ever been pregnant or whatever, like, with the jelly and the fucking, And so they're, because they wanted to make sure it wasn't in a major vein where it could go back into, like, my heart or my lungs. And I'm just like, you guys, I mean, like 7 fucking weeks of cancer treatment, which I know is short compared to what a lot of other people have dealt with. But then, 2 weeks of being super sick, and now I have this fucking thing in my arm, but whatever. So they put me on Xarelto, which is a blood thinner, to just get the arm thing worked out, and it ended up being fine. And then as soon as the arm thing ended up being okay, me and Jen argue about exactly what it is, but this piece fell out by my tooth and basically exposed the last tooth, because they took out part of my jaw and then a couple of my teeth, and so I have like my last tooth, like where yours would be like your molar, or like on my other side of my molar. My last tooth is just like this fucking stupid tooth right here. So anyway, so something by that fell out, and it's so fucking gross, but whatever. And then for like 3 days, like anything remotely cold at all just stung so bad. So then I had another couple days where I couldn't drink anything or whatever. So it's been like, there's like the main highway of like healing that's going pretty well and things are getting better. And then there's these little off ramps of just little things that get fucked up along the way, but that's the way it is. So anyway, eating, sort of, I'm trying to get back to eating actual food. It's really, really difficult. My taste buds are all fucked up and nothing tastes right. And then my mouth hurts a lot too. So right now I'm doing like Jell-O and applesauce and juice and shit like that. But I'm trying to get more calories in through my mouth and not be pumping them in through the feeding tube. Although, to the credit of the feeding tube, my weight has now kind of stabilized, and I'm pretty consistently like I'm not losing weight anymore. And for a really long stretch there, like I was just losing pounds at kind of an unhealthy rate, and that was getting kind of scary for everyone. So that finally fucking leveled out, which is great. I'm back to what I weighed when I was fucking 19 years old or whatever, but figure it out. So yeah, and now, as I'm doing this is Saturday, and it's supposed to be like 35 today, which is, like 50 degrees, feels like 50 degrees warmer than it was on Thursday. So for the S, I'm saying like spring, maybe, like this could feel like spring. It will probably still get really cold again, and we'll probably still get a lot more snow, but we've been like moving through, and nothing, well, I wouldn't say nothing terrible has happened, because these last 2 days were murder, but and that's kind of over with, and now it's going to be in the 30s and now we're in 20s or whatever. So anyway, so that's positive. So there we go. Jeans, after treatment, mouth all burnt, eating, spring. Man, I'm way over my 3 minutes, but that's life. So yeah, I will try to do these more. Sorry, it's been forever that I've done one, but I just was feeling really shitty. I hope everyone's doing really, really great, and I will see you all soon. All right.